Sup everyone, XQW1OW82 is here, and today racing at Fuji for one of the Toyota Cup races. And everybody's driving the Supra, so yeah, an equal car field. And we're starting P7, so let's hope for a good race. Standing start. And on the way we go. Awful start miss, we didn't get off the line at all. But luckily the cars behind us did as well, so yeah, we just managed to hold on to P7 it seems like. Let's hope we survive turn 1. As we see the German scraping our car, and he goes wide, so yeah, we're very lucky with that one to make it through turn 1. We lost 2 positions, but it's a big sigh of relief to make it through because it didn't look very good at one point. So a little bit of contact with Sepp, he just slid around and we couldn't avoid him. Good exit, and can we go to the inside here? No, not quite. Just was still alongside it, so we had to drop down. So big braking zone ahead, but we're too far back to make a move, I think. As we see a car appearing to the right and making contact with all the other cars. Big chaos. And we just managed to sneak through, so very lucky with that one to not get involved. And yeah, that was a very big crash. So definitely a very chaotic start to this race. Car was just at the wrong place and he just took a lot of cars out it seemed like, so let's watch that one again to see what really happened. As we see the car going to the inside, but he seems to brake too late and he just couldn't avoid the cars. He just had to, yeah, I think he tried to avoid the cars, but yeah, he just had to hit someone because yeah, cars were all over the place and he just couldn't avoid anyone, and that's why the crash occurred. 2-second penalty, so this time around I'm quite agreeing with the penalty system this time. But yeah, he just braked too late, a mistake, and it was also going, yeah, it was always going to end up in a crash. But it was very dramatic, to say the least. As we saw, Sepp just took a bit too much of the inside of the corner and got a half-second penalty. So we might have an opportunity to go for P2. Also very big gap behind us. So we're definitely very lucky in this race. As we try and go to the outside. Can we make a move? We brake a little bit later, but not too late luckily. And we go around the outside. Little tap from Sepp to help us out, so I'm to P2. And can we now chase the leader? As our car starts to slide around. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, all of a sudden the back end just stepped out. Yeah, that was very surprising. I don't quite understand what happened there, but yeah, it happened and I lost a lot of time because of it. So it seems like we have to be a little more cautious on the throttle. And also cost us a lot of time, 30 tires. And that's why I'm going to decide to pit this lap. So 1 pit stop obligated in this race. But we don't have to change any tires or fuel. So just a drive-through basically. And everybody has to do it, so nobody has a disadvantage. So stop and go basically. And out we come, but where will we end up? As we see the British driver just too late on the brakes and hitting in German. So just chaos all around in this race. I managed to go up to P7. So yeah, just incredible the amount of crashes that happened in this race. But let's hope we can keep avoiding them. And also avoid our own mistakes. So P7, so we're the lead car in this group. And that's just what you want to see. We're just, yeah, you can compare it with the leader in the or one-star group. So the others still have to stop. And now we can push all out. And we were a little bit quicker than Seb, so that's our objective I would say, to try and get to P2. Of course, we'd also be happy with P3 because the cars behind can still be fast as well because you're in front of us on the grid. So definitely a lot to play out. So crucial to stick to our own pace and yeah, try to make the most of this race. As we see P6 in the pits. Because it's not going to be every race that we end up being so lucky to just be in P3 all of a sudden. So you just have to try and make the most of it once luck is on your side, I would say. Because 90% of the times you're involved in crashes like that, so yeah, just have to make the most of it once it happens, in your favor this time. So we went into the future and on lap 5, and we see some more cars in the pit. So can we gain some more places? It's looking quite good because we don't see anyone leaving the pits. And yeah, up to P4 we go. So can we get on the podium? That would be an awesome result. As long as we don't make any mistakes anymore. So going into the future once more. And on to the end of lap 7. So still a big gap behind us. As we made a slight mistake. So just see how easy it has happened to slide around. But this time we can catch it, while the other time it just, the car just snapped on us and there was not much we could do to save it. As we see the Hungarian driver in the pits. So can we go up to P3 this time around? And seems like we have done enough. So we go onto the podium. So if we don't make any mistakes, we should be quite sure of our third position. But now the big question is, when will the two cars in front stop? And yeah, more crucially, where will we end up? Can we finish P2 or maybe still in the win? We managed to drive mistake free, so that's a very good sign, of course. We didn't have too much battles going on, so that's also something that we didn't lose any time from. And while we were racing earlier, it seems like we were a little bit faster than Seb, so I'm expecting it to be very exciting with him to see if we can maybe sneak up in front of him. But yeah, I just don't know because yeah, it's a long race and so many things can happen. Very difficult to judge just where you are. As you see the leader coming into the pits. So now we can know if we can go for a lead or not. Will be a good indication to where we will finish. So normally if we can get ahead of Toby, we can win this race. But it seems like he's coming into the pits now. So still quite a distance. But we're not very far behind, I would say. Still respectfully, I would say. Just I think it's about 4 or 5 seconds. So if he didn't make the mistake, it would be a little bit more exciting. But we just yeah, the mistake was made, so nothing we can do about it now. It will be a big ask if we want to try and catch that gap back up. But let's try anyway. But I think we might have a possibility to go to P2. You should be pitting at the end of this lap because it's a last opportunity. Because everybody had to stop, because otherwise he'll have a 1 minute penalty, and yeah, it's much better than to make a pit stop. So almost approaching the final lap. And can we still get P2? That's a big question now. Seb entered the pits right now. So can we get ahead? Yeah, seems like we do. So up to P2. Yeah, the gap is quite comfortable. Seems like he even rejoined in P4, so that's quite a yeah, a little bit more down than I expected he would. So no way we're going to catch the leader, I think, and yeah, P3 is quite a big gap behind, so yeah, we're not worried to lose our position, I would say. Just make it to the finish. Don't take too much risk and just yeah, make it to the line, I would say. So yeah, just incredibly lucky we are in this one. A lot of people were very unlucky, so yeah, that's just racing sometimes. It can be frustrating for a lot of drivers if something like that happens. And I've been on the other end a lot of times, so I know how it feels like. So the last long straight right now, and yeah, we're going to finish in P2, so that's a very good result, and I'm definitely happy with that one. Just a little bit too much time lost to try and battle with P1, but I think we're not quite fast enough to win this race. But yeah, still very happy with P2, so thank you guys for watching, hopefully see you next time, bye.